Welcome to Study Loop.
So this question has a lot of different components to it, so we'll go through it one step at a time. First, we see the supply, in this case for computers, goes up dramatically because of decreased costs of production. As that happens, the initial consumer surplus, which was here, and the initial producer surplus, which was here, is going to move. Okay, and then we'll get to this new consumer surplus here, and this new producer surplus here. Okay, so the new producer surplus is going to occupy this space. The new consumer surplus is going to occupy this space. So what has happened? Well, the consumer surplus has grown pretty substantially, and the producer surplus has probably grown as well. The price has definitely fallen, and the quantity has definitely increased. Now, the question of whether computers and typewriters are substitutes or complements, they are definitely substitutes. You buy one or the other, you don't buy both. So, what happens? Well, the initial consumer surplus, which was here, and the initial producer surplus, which was here, are going to shrink dramatically to the consumer surplus and producer surplus on the left. The price is going to fall and the quantity is going to fall as well. Why is all this happening? All of this is happening because the demand has fallen off dramatically. And of course, this would make the producers of typewriters quite sad. What about computers and software? Well, software developers are going to have a field day with this because the demand is going to increase dramatically. The cost of producing software goes down over time, so the supply increases as well. What is likely to happen? Well, quantity is definitely going to increase because computers and software are complements. So as people buy more computers, they're going to buy more software. What happens to the price? That depends. If all that's happening is there's an increase in demand, or if the increase in demand outstrips the increase in supply, then price goes up. However, if supply is going to increase faster than demand, then price goes down. So price might be somewhat indeterminate here. Is this going to make the producers of software happy? Absolutely, because they're going to be selling so much more software and the cost of producing software is going down over time. So they're going to make more money. So, to the last point of this question, these changes definitely do help to explain why someone like Bill Gates can become one of, if not the richest persons in the world.